I'm Trixie.
And I'm Katya.
And welcome to our show. On this show, we take a single topic and explore it inside and out, like a handsy funeral director giving the most inappropriate autopsy.
Today's topic is hooking up. Wait. When you say hooking up, do you include sex, or do you say hooking up is underneath sex and everything?
No. I'm very old-fashioned, so I don't do anything like insertive, intercoursive.
Okay, you don't touch the person at all. You just...
Yeah, by hook up, I mean, we just walk by each other in the hallway and we play it very...
I would do kind of like a pantomime, maybe like charades thing, separate beds, and then you just lay down, look over at each other, and just kind of see where the night takes you. But you don't get off the bed.
Yeah.
See. The romantic illusion that there's one person out there for you is ridiculous. Yeah. There's one person out in the bathroom for you, in every building.
Oh,
do you know what I mean? Every building, every building. There are 700 billion people in the United States of America.
And you ain't that special, Linda.
No, you are a speck of nothing.
Don't even get me started. I'm experiencing some new bouts of singlehood.
Okay.
Went through another breakup. Who's surprised? Not me. Can't seem to keep him around. Do you realize why you're envious of relationships? Because it takes work to manifest them. If they were easy, everyone would have one.
It's an illusion. You don't find the one, you create the one.
Yeah. Learn to be the one before you fuck the one.
You're like, all right, this guy'll do. And then you go on 50 dates to sort of mold him into this, like, perception you have in your fantasy land, whatever. Either he adapts to that or he runs screaming, bloodied, and, you know.
Why is he bloody?
Well, no. You tell me. I like meeting people in real life.
Me too. Yeah. But when you meet someone, it's not about what you say or what pictures you sent them. When you meet in real life, there's an obvious mutual attraction that has nothing to do with anything other than just the fact and the truth. And that's why the internet is a way you meet the person, but you can't tell shit about that person until you meet them.
I frequently forget that. The sort of like in-your-face, absolute 100% black and white direct approach does not work. So, don't touch me.
Isn't it also an age thing, though? Like, I'm not 25 anymore.
No.
I'm 26. Yeah. My window is closing, okay? I could end up, you know.
Mama, you could never end up this glamorous and effortless at this age.
This is me at my quote-unquote sort of prime. You're 34 and you're spry and gorgeous. I'm gonna look like Mr. fucking Potato Head.
You already do. So I've come around to this sort of like middle ground between directness, confidence, and carpe diem, as it were.
Do you get the same approach online? Do you use like Grindr or anything?
No.
Carpe diem girl sees the DMs.
Ugh.
People's about me's and their dating profiles, where it's like,
hi, I'm Brittany, and I'm just like a recent grad, and I'm looking for like fun friends, fun food, and like fun music.
no smokers. That's fascinating.
Yeah, or how about this?
Hi guys, I'm Janice. I love waking up and getting my coffee and then having lunch.
Like, you can't, coffee's not an interest.
What are my interests?
Coffee's not an interest.
My interests are exercise. You might as well say hygiene.
Yeah.
Brushing my teeth gives me happiness.
Be real.
I won't send dick pics. They'll get disseminated. No.
What if everyone finds out I have a huge dick and an amazing leg? What will become of my career?
Down the tube. I leaked my x-rays. Girl, that shit was popping.
I'll just get an MRI and leak those.
Wow, her bones are really...
Hey, do you have any more pics? Yeah, this is actually the inside of my chest.
I have a throat culture in my backpack. My balls are swollen. Okay, here's the reality, I think. It's not all on Grindr because then you just eschew all social interaction, but it's not like, oh, we bumped arms at a bookstore and had a cup of coffee. Then we got, you know, that doesn't happen either anymore.
Yeah, because people say it's dating a game of numbers. Grindr does meeting a person. Anything to get you out meeting people does in fact work because it's a game of numbers. You want to meet your Prince Charming, you gotta kiss a lot of.
Dick.
Exactly.
Eczema holes.
The answer was frog dicks.
Frog dicks, yeah.
The problem with my generation is, we grew up on Next.
Next was a dating program on MTV in the mid-2000s in which a single contestant would date people until they grew tired of them and said next. This show took place on a bus.
It's like a single person and like 5 people, and they get off the bus one by one, and if the person doesn't like them, they say next, and they lose.
No, that's insane. What you described is a real-life version of Grindr.
I get on a bus and I wait for him to say yes or no. I mean,
Is that...
The girl's like,
Hey, Chad, I'm having a really good time with you on this date, but I noticed you said you like hip-hop music, and I'm more of a country girl, so I'm gonna have to next to you.
Did she say, no, sorry, next?
Basically!
You know what I like to do during sex? Talk to the person man to man. Dirty talk is really like hot and sexy, but the person will laugh if it's too cheesy, so I go like this. I love it when you put your penis inside my body.
Okay, and what do they say?
The way you touch me makes me happy.
How would I?
But it has to be before
Are
the
there
orgasm.
guns to both of your heads?
I haven't touched a dick in 3 months.
Really?
That's not true. That's not true. That's
I
not
knew
true.
it.
That's not true. Yeah, I haven't had sex in the last month.
Wow.
Yeah. Just pulling the page.
You get to the point where you're like, I could, but also I could just hook up with myself and
Oh
move
my God.
on with my
3
life.
minutes or less. Ugh. Yeah. All right, so it's time for our favorite part of the show where we hear from our biggest fans in a segment called Mailbag.
This week's words of encouragement come from my Instagram. Aw, she finally used her TV money to fix her brown teeth.
Well, thanks so much for the words of encouragement. If you have any compliments you'd like to share with us, do it, and do it. That was Mailbag. No, is that Mailbag? Is that Mailbag? Is that Mailbag? Is that not Mailbag? Oh. No, I'm really asking you.
Coming up, playtime for Katya. Plus, find out which one of these things is making us go, this week. Okay, it's not the cat on the phone. And we're back. Oh, up next, we're gonna take some queries from our viewers about this week's topic, hooking up.
Now, listen, we are not necessarily legally qualified to offer any medical advice.
Yeah, because you know what real doctors don't have? Time to go hook up.
No.
And that's all we have time for.
They just jerk each other off in the OR. Okay, so this comes from Twitter. I'm newly sober and intimidated by the whole dating experience. How do I find my inner alpha queen without any chemical enhancements?
I'm not a drinker. That sometimes I'll come home and have a tumbler of Total Care Zero Listerine. That's it. And I keep a 4 Loko in the house, but just for sterilizing wounds.
If you're gonna go to all this trouble to have sex, don't you want to feel the full range of sensation in the sex?
Completely.
You're drunk, you're not gonna feel it. You're on coke, you're not gonna get hard. Heroin, you're gonna die. So it's like
That Coke dick where you're just pulling taffy.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
you're
how
trying to, like-
long is this? Oh my God.
Is it gonna happen?
And then it's like Stretch Armstrong. You have to wait for it to like slowly
And
go
you're
back
so
in the body.
hyped up, you're determined. It
Yeah.
goes on for 45 minutes, an hour and 45 minutes, long after the person went back to their house. All right, next question. Flavored condoms. Why? If you're too squeamish about the human body that you need like a banana flavor or like a pineapple daiquiri flavor, maybe sex isn't for you. Maybe you should just stick to fruit.
It's probably all fruit flavors, but I think we should like raise,
Ham.
I want like specific.
Turkey Reuben. Turkey Reuben. Sliding in and out of your gross mouth hole. Could you imagine if you were eating a pussy that had just been fucked with a pastrami condom? Pastrami on a Kaiser. Our next question comes from former somebody, current nobody, deliciously tall black woman, Bob the drag queen.
Ooh, Trixie, Katya, I have a burning question. You ever had sex in drag?
I mean, short answer is duh, yes. I've done it with just a wig on. I've done it with full regalia. I've done it with people trying
a
to
minute.
poke through the pantyhose.
You've never told me you've done it with just a wig on.
I never would
Get away
have
with
known. It was the sexy
This matters.
No, it was a sexy one. It had long bangs. It was like a Goldie Hawn.
Oh, I want it to just be like a clown wig, and you open your door like.
Da, 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 da.
In a dramatic turn of events, I have not, will not, and probably never will ever have sex in drag. I can't even give a hand job with nail polish on. It takes me out of it completely. I'm a gay man. That's a woman.
It's a gay one. All right, that's all the questions we have time for. Thank you so much. Now, if you've got a question, don't be afraid to send us one through the internet.
And don't forget, you're always asking for a friend. Hi, today we're looking inside of a horror drawer. A whore drawer is next to your bed where you keep your sex toys. Your lotions, your potions, your wristwatches. Today, we're gonna have a real-life whore blindfolded, and she's gonna decide which items are sex toys and which items are just normal household objects.
Hello, I'm blind.
Dildo, Helen, dildo. So, okay, please don't touch anything. Oh, all right, let's start sort of easy.
Give me the unit.
Okay. Is this used?
Don't put it by my face.
No.
Toilet brush. It's a toilet brush. If you're 3 years old, it's a magic wand. If you're 33 years old and on vacation, you
If
know
you're a
what
dry queen, it's a hairbrush.
Exfoliator. Hello?
Super. We're gonna move into something I think a little more challenging.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, anal beads.
No. Yeah.
What else could this be? A hardened fossil of a centipede from the Mesozoic era?
What do you do with that? Oh, you pull it right out.
Yeah, because if it gets sucked up a little bit, you go, ooh, grab the string.
Woo!
Ooh.
This one's a little bit easier.
Okay, so here we go. You have clitoral stimulation up here. You bend the feet back. You've got vaginal insertion. You've got little bumps to provide ribbed
Oh,
for her
ribbed
pleasure.
for her pleasure.
Yeah, and then a little bit peeking out to be gross, and then you just describe
Well,
the full
also to
range.
retrieve it.
Oh yeah.
Final answer, what is it?
It's a rubber chicken.
Rubber chicken.
Eggplant. This is a penis pump. Is this a cock ring that provides clitoral stimulation?
Get your fingers ready.
Okay. Oh, fleshlight, fleshlight, fleshlight.
Wow! Okay, but tell me about the hole. What kind of fleshlight is it?
Pussy, all
Really?
the way. Gotta be a pussy. Of
What is
course
the-
it's a pussy.
what's the inside feel like?
Slit. Oh, like warm.
It's warm?
Like velvety, soft Land O'Lakes butter.
You are giving me 90s lesbian porn with these sharp, sharp nails, violently gouging this pussy.
Yeah,
Yeah, oh my God, totally. Is this right? Oh.
Oh no, what is happening? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it's like,
This is what getting your tubes tied is like.
Hello, Barbara. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call you back. This... Ah! Wait, could you?
Hello.
It's a bracelet.
Congratulations, you've won a prize.
What did I win?
Which sex toy do you want?
Oh, I have all those. I'll take the toilet brush.
Coming up, we'll find out just how filthy America is.
Like smothering your face in their mouth?
Now that's just called fun. Plus, is it a body pillow, Gal Gadot, or maybe net neutrality? We'll find out what's making us go, this week.
Welcome back.
We want to know what real people think. So when we need to connect with our audiences, we do what any famous people do. Send other people.
So we're sending our field team, Brian and Brian, out onto the streets.
Hi, I'm Brian.
And I'm Brian.
And today on Hollywood Boulevard, we're gonna find out just how nasty Americans are.
Let's go.
Sex terminology can be confusing. Am I doing the Thora Birch or the Simon Birch?
Now we're gonna test these young gentlemen's knowledge of nasty sex terms with no judgment at all whatsoever. So we're here with Margie and Adam, a mother-son duo. This is not gonna be uncomfortable at all.
I think they have a generational advantage. This is called the rusty trombone.
Do you know what that is?
Something about a rim job and a hand job at the same time.
Absolutely.
It's when you get tetanus. I'm just kidding. How do you know that? Ball koozie.
Like smothering your face in their mouth?
Now that's just called fun.
Oh, is that when you're in a bathtub and the balls pop up? You know how they float?
Wait a minute. How do you know your balls float?
They're prosthetic, it's all right.
I got that one.
Well, what is it?
All right. The bitch gargles on your balls, right?
In the jacuzzi?
Was that right?
Close. You dip your balls into a bowl of warm water and someone blows bubbles with a straw.
So what is the act of Supermaning? Do you know?
Hold on, you talking about in fucking?
Yes.
Oh, shit, I don't know. I guess you just soak her up like Superman, that hoe. I don't know, shit.
Is that when you like lay on top of someone inserted and you're just kind of like, whee? No?
It should be.
Okay.
It
All
should
right.
be. You come on her back, and then while she's sleeping, you stick the sheet to her back.
Like a
It's
cape.
Like a cape. Yeah. This one is getting regional, the Kentucky tractor pull.
You pull their dick out of their asshole and then pee on them.
I have a question. So why would the dick be in... Their dick is in their asshole?
Yeah, I'm still not sure, but yeah. No?
No. What it actually is someone clenches their ass while you're in them, and they take off running, and they drag the person behind by their penis. All right, this is an easy one, I think. Eiffel Tower.
Oh, yeah.
What is it? Thursday.
I don't know, a tall French girl?
I got it. You and your homie, you have one girl, one in the butt, one in the vagina, and she's up there, Eiffel Tower. You guys are the legs, she's the top.
There's two guys and a girl, and one is getting her from behind, and one is getting a blowjob, and then supposedly they high five, but you know, you don't have to, I guess.
You don't have to.
Right.
I think you do.
Well, it turns out people are disgusting.
Turns out people are disgusting. It's when what is it?
When the bitch gargles his balls.
In front of his mom.
Yeah. All right, ladies, back to you.
Wow, that was interesting, illuminating, riveting, and educational.
Thanks, Brian and Brian.
Yeah, now go get some help. You look sick. We're floating heads now. Woo.
We used an online dating app to trick some guys into coming over, and we are, plot twist, not gonna fuck them. We are gonna ask them some questions.
Yep, they're looking for sex. We're just gonna grill them on their personal life.
It's time for Trixie and Katya give a guy heads. And now we have a real live person from a real live dating app. Welcome, Josh.
Josh!
Yay!
You're a man. Are you nervous? Did you think this was gonna happen?
I did not know that I was gonna end up here, no.
So Josh, just to clarify, you are here of your own free will, and there's paperwork to prove that.
Josh has chosen to conceal his identity today under the threat of terrorism.
You can still get laid, so we'll get into that later, but do you have sex with the lights on?
On or off?
Does it matter? Either or?
I mean, I like looking at a nice ass while I'm meeting it out.
Oh! Do you have sex with girls too?
I have.
Not since the accident.
Not since the accident, which was fucking a girl.
What do you think about plagiarism? Oops, that was the wrong question.
Have you ever encountered somebody who doesn't look like their picture and is fully faking it?
Yes, it's like, fuck, I came all the way over here and thinking I was gonna fuck.
Everybody knows that if you are a 10, you send an 8, so you show up looking 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And just like any Grindr hookup, this is over as quickly as it began.
Yeah. Now go out there and hook.
I guess the lesson here is if strange men ask you to come over and be on camera, do it.
And if you see my body, call this number.
Coming up, the moment you've all been edging for. We'll reveal what's making us go, this week.
Speaking of hooking up, you know how it's wrong to look at a kid in a sexual way? It is okay to look at a kid and think, they're gonna be hot someday.
Now, a lot of child stars grew up to be incredibly sexy. Let's take a look at some of them in a bit we call the Lipnickies.
First up, we have Jonathan Lipnicki, you know, from Stuart Little, Jerry Maguire.
Stuart Little is now John Big. He looks like a schoolyard bully that'll teach you a lesson.
Oh, completely.
Moment of truth, would you or wouldn't you?
Of course, no. You know, I don't think he's that hot.
Are you serious?
I love to put myself on a high horse, but if he even passed me, I would be like, it's happening. You know what I mean?
Next up, we have Matthew Lewis, who was Neville Longbottom in the Harry Potter franchise. Look what he looks like now. Oh. See, I don't...
Honey, Neville Longbottom, honey, I'll bottom as long as you want, honey. Honey, honey, honey. I don't even care if you have Hogwarts. Give it to me. Honey.
Well, yeah, I don't see it. I don't think he's, unattractive, but it certainly doesn't, it's not a...
Oh my God.
It's not a frog to prince transition for me. What's the verdict?
Absolutely. You know whose house you're sorted into? Mine.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
Well, so far we're good. We each got one out of it. We don't have to fight. Next up, we have Haley Joel Osment, who went from The Sixth Sense to...
6 degrees of please don't fuck me. This is the baby man. They have the Benjamin Button experience where their baby, the baby face never really hardens into the lines of the masculine features of like a jaw. Matthew Broderick scares me because I fear that when he gets annoyed or angry, he whines. And if you're offended by any of the content in this segment, we welcome your feedback. Please write out a letter in plain English and address it to your mom, who'll then deliver it by hand to my chiropractor.
I would love to go to a chiropractor.
I need one.
They're gonna be like, hey, what do you do with your body? I'm like, nothing good.
Hi, I'm Katya, and me and my biggest fan have something to say. Sending disembodied dick pics. If you're gonna send me a picture that has only your dick in it, congratulations, you have a penis. So do I, in a big jar, and I got it in the Turks and Caicos. I can just finger those dongs and you don't have to come over at all. Hula hooping. Shut up. Vaping. I don't understand it. Just smoke a goddamn cigarette. Listen, Brenda, Pete, put it down, shut the fuck up. It's no good for you. Ugh, untoasted hot dog buns. Not only are they disgusting, but they remind me of the daycare I stayed at from the ages of 4 to 5, and somebody was murdered there.
Oh, transitional. Aww. This week we're saying, to waiting. Why are you rushing? No one's awarded a medal for being like, we have to date immediately as fast as we can. Do you know what happens? People I go to high school with get married by 22 and have chubby kids.
Yeah.
And then I have to go to my reunion and act like I give a shit. Oh, you have kids? I'm a TV star.
Yeah.
What are we gonna ruminate on?
Yeah.
How much your kid's nose run?
Oh my God, wait. My friend said that eating a pussy is like kissing a runny nose.
I'm Trixie.
And I'm Katya.
We just did our first half-hour episode of our own cable television show.
We did good, kid.
You know what they don't tell you? They say on the road to success, work hard, whatever. They don't say you should cross-dress on YouTube until someone pays attention.
No, but did they tell Jesus he was gonna get hung on a cross?
They did, actually.
Yeah, I did. Tune in next week where we'll show you what to do with those legs you've got. Bye. 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 Goodbye. Whoa, was it a pleasure? See you.
Wow, you're
Hello.
really taking a while to get out of here.